How to not take joke and ruin reputation overnight. Beabadoobee crash out incident. Whoa. I've never heard of this person before.
I cannot believe that I'm making a video about this. This is probably the dumbest topic I've ever spoken about on this channel. This all started with such a dumb, brain-rotted meme and has now reached tens of millions of people that we have to talk about it. My favorite part is how this incident made Moist Critical have a midlife crisis.
What?
The guy genuinely feels old because he didn't know this was happening. And when he found out about it, he just, he was just so confused. Like, how is this a thing? This whole thing is just that stupid. But what happened exactly? Well,
do you guys know about this meme? Again, I do listen to some mainstream music here and there, but no, I'm too old. No. Who is this? Is it a TikTok brain rot meme? I saw it with Bow. Oh, okay.
The person at the center of it all is none other than
Beabadoobee. Beep. Oh my god. Go back. Beabadoobee.
The bad, Beabadoobee. Oh my god. All right, listen, at this point, most people call her Yabba-Dabba-Doo, so we're just gonna do that.
Wait, they call her Yabba-Dabba-Doo? Wait, we've come fucking full circle. Flintstones is before, like, even millennials are fucking born, bro.
The person at the center of this incident is Yabba-Dabba-Doo, okay? And she's a fairly huge artist. She gets over 25 million monthly listeners every month on Spotify and has a song with almost 2 billion streams, okay? It's not an easy thing to do. It easily puts you in the top 1% of the top 1% in terms of music. So how did we get here? Well, you're in luck because I know everything
of course I've never heard of them. It's TikTok, right?
About this, okay? I actually use TikTok. This is a real image of me scrolling through TikTok, all right? There's really not much up there. When the whole, I bought a property in Egypt, and what they do for you is that they give you the property meme was like blowing up. I thought this was the funniest thing I had seen in a very long time, all right? Like,
I remember
and it was the same exact thing with
this guy's a clown. Remember we watched a whole video about him?
Stupid meme involving Yabba-Dabba-Doo. Here's the context, okay? This right here is NBA Youngboy. He's a rapper who's been in many controversies. In fact, he's literally sitting in jail right now. One of those controversies is how his songs sound nothing like how he sings. To show you this, here's a wonderful clip of him singing raw, with no autotune or post-processing. Listen to this angel.
Bro, it sounds like white noise, low-key. Like really bad white noise.
It's like he's trying to sound bad on purpose. And obviously in the song, he sounds nothing like this. Completely different person. Now look, just like with everything, right? You see this a lot with football, for example. People love to talk.
It's not white noise though, is it? You know what I meant!
About their opinions regarding who's good and who's bad.
Black.
I guess it's the normie way of making tier lists. In regards to rappers, there's always been these lists of bad versus good versus GOAT rappers.
Sure.
And you see it pop up multiple times from different channels, each getting millions of views. All these factors resulted in this meme being born. Watch and I'll explain, but I think it's self-explanatory.
Artist who can sing versus artist who can't sing.
Can't remember how to say your name.
I can't believe I still find this funny, but I mean...
she's kind of whispering, low-key.
It's so stupid. So the idea here is that, yes, they're making fun of this whole tier list thing, right? But this whole thing is meant to be an oxymoron, like the opposite of what they're trying to say. Yabba-Dabba-Doo over here has genuine musical talent. Singing raw is enough for you to think, wow, she's good. She doesn't need post-processing or auto-tune or whatever. She can
play guitar too, that's pretty cool.
Sing straight into a mic with a guitar and sound amazing. While NBA Youngboy sounds so damn bad without any modifications to his voice that you can't even consider this guy a musician. In conclusion, this meme compliments the hell out of Yabba-Dabba-Doo and takes the complete piss out of NBA Youngboy. That's the whole—
Well, yeah, it's a... one's girlfriend, they're not married and everybody bullies them for it, but Michaela gets shit on every time she turns on stream. People go into her chat and shit on her. That's a really good example. That doesn't mean they actually really hate her, but it's really funny, and she also banters back.
Whole point. I was sending.
I think it's not like a compliment directly, but it means that they enjoy your content. Deserved. Like Queso, I mean, not like Queso, like Michaela really does get shit on. Queso's like almost like reverse like humor. Like they call him fat and that he eats a lot and it's funny because he banters back. Yeah, I think it's a chat culture thing. And when people make memes about you, there are reverse like complimentary or like they're kind of mean. As long as you understand that it's probably sarcasm, I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's fine.
This to my friends, thinking it's the funniest thing ever. Some of them laughed, some of them didn't understand why I found it funny. Anyway, just like any meme on TikTok, it evolved very rapidly, and within a few days, people wouldn't even give Beabadoobee any screen time anymore, right? Like making the meme even funnier. Watch.
Who can't sing versus artists who can sing.
Wait!
It's so stupid, bro. They didn't even let the woman speak, right? But that's the whole point. Just her being like, is better than any of NBA Youngboy's raw singing. And of course, the effects on him are even more dramatic now. With people in the comments saying, oh yeah, don't worry. This is actually what happens. Like when he sings, this actually happens. He has rays shoot out his eyes and he has aura around him, okay? Like don't think this is fake or anything. The meme's final stage was it becoming pure and utter brain rot. That's usually the life cycle of a TikTok meme. Starts off funny, evolves into brain rot, and then ends with the biggest form of brain rot you can imagine. This right here is a great example, with them giving Beabadoobee literally one frame.
Artist who can sing versus artist who can't sing.
You can't even tell what's happening. What? You can't even tell what's going on.
This is my brain right now.
Some of the comments would say, don't worry guys, he's in there somewhere. Like he's don't worry, like I'm sure he's here. Like this has to be him. No one else has this happen when they sing. Unfortunately though, the meme getting to this point meant that it was gonna die pretty soon. I was starting to see it way less on my TikTok, and it was clear it was about to die and we were gonna move on to something else. Until Beabadoobee decided to make an Instagram story post.
Oh no. Chat, if you ever see one of your favorite VTubers crashing out over a meme, tell them to stop immediately, man. Most memes die within like fucking 5 minutes. No one cares, man. It's better, even if you're actually unironically offended, it just stop. Stop. It's funny. Like it'll go away. TikTok meme lifespan is shorter than Concord somehow.
You have to understand, at this point, this meme was huge on TikTok and also on Instagram. But this was the first time she had ever brought it up. So obviously, many people went to see what she had to say. They were hoping that she was going to be in on the joke. But instead, they got the complete opposite.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos. But the fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls.
Oh no, sweetie. Oh, it's such an obvious like joke.
Just tell me like your mother didn't love you. Just like you might as well just say
bro, it's just a joke.
It's obvious. It's plain. I've stalked your fucking profiles and you're does it have?
How does she not have friends tell her this is like not a is like a joke? Man.
Not really, if I'm being completely honest. I know men are mad at me because I probably get more girls than them, and I'm not even gay.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if she had no PR team.
Hey, I'm not even gay. I don't even know what I am.
Oh my god, bro. It's not even about that.
In all seriousness.
What does gay being got to do with it?
Who gives a fuck?
You do.
Artists who can sing, PS you can't. I still got more money than you.
Oh my god,
and you're still a man.
Ain't no way!
Also, the block button exists. Like, I will literally just...
Alright, you get the point, bro. You know, wow, you know, what a crash out. I didn't even watch the video, but I get more girls than you. I have more money than you, and you're a man. Like, that's a bad thing. She's always had this image of being innocent, humble, pure, and with this one video.
And then she opened her fucking mouth. Many such cases, man. Yeah.
She just ended all of it. People online don't know her personally. She might be the nicest, kindest person on the entire planet. But for people who had just discovered her from this meme, they got the idea that she's selfish, self-centered, and sexist. Shortly after, she deleted the story, but as you can see, one of her fans on TikTok reposted it. And she had unintentionally not just revived the meme, but rebuilt it stronger than it used to be. And instead of dying out, it just continued evolving. But now they were gonna call her out. Like this one right here. Watch.
Cipher writers capable of encompassing the beauty of music in their vocalization against minstrels who cannot endure a jest and raise their voices in a
This is
song.
ridiculous.
Men of impassioned artistry, those endowed with the gift of song versus those...
You just gave them more ammo! Yeah, it's mutating!
NBA Youngboy with that auto-tune. Look, realistically, this was the situation. Millions of people were made aware of who Beabadoobee is. At the same time, they were also made aware that she's a great musician with pure, raw talent. I personally had no idea who she was or that she even existed. It made me check her out, listen to her music, and all she had to do was signal that these millions of people discovering her for the first time were welcome. Like, look, this right here is a clip of Pitbull thanking his fans for showing up with bald caps to his concert, saying that he really appreciates it, okay? Now, yeah, you can get butthurt like, oh my god, they're making fun of the fact that I'm bald, or understand, no, this is just them appreciating you. They're doing this because it's you.
Now, I want to say a special thank you to everybody that came out with ball caps here tonight.
This is why he's Mr. Worldwide! Woo!
That's all she had to do, acknowledge it positively by making a joke about it, by making a video referencing it, whatever. And then she would have been able to turn all these potential new fans to actual fans. But she didn't. Unfortunately, she doubled down with an even worse video on her TikTok story.
No!
In this almost 5-minute rant, she finally talks more in detail about what's bothering her, but unfortunately, it's overshadowed by some really immature comments. What she didn't like about all this attention were some really weird and rude comments she was getting on her videos. Look, I've seen the comments on these meme videos, okay? A lot of them are saying, wow, she really does sing very well. And sometimes, yeah, you might see a comment here or there saying, oh my god, she's so hot. Does anyone have any sexy pics of her? Whatever. She unfortunately only focused on
that kind of comes to the territory of being so popular. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people just don't understand that when they get popular, that you just kind of have to deal with this kind of thing.
Negative here, and she focused that
bizarre.
negativity purely on men's existence.
The one thing that is good is the comments that
fuck men.
resurface and the comments that I started getting recently since I've been going more viral on this app from this same incel culture that this meme comes from.
I thought she was like 18, and I looked it up. She's 24 years old, man. I'm telling you, chat, some people need to have like a PR team filtering everything for them all the time, because as soon as they open their mouth, bad shit happens. It's normal. I think it's okay. Some celebrities just need to have a PR team or something like of that nature, where you just can't post until they say okay.
Okay? And I'm sorry if it feels like I'm grouping like individuals, but
You're not sorry.
yes, it's mostly men. Like
It's incels!
Are we talking about the same meme? Like, are we really, like, let's just take a step back here. We are talking about the meme where NBA Youngboy is shooting lasers from his eyes while singing opera while explosions and fire surrounds him. We are talking about that, right? Incel culture? Men? Really? Her own fans were also so confused. This TikTok has millions of views. It says, how it feels seeing my queen Beabadoobee crash out over one of the most obvious jokes of the century, right? She got rage baited is what happened.
She
And
did.
it's so frustrating to see. Look, you could genuinely spend $10 million hiring an advertising agency to, I don't know, spread more awareness about you and your music. They wouldn't even be able to do 10% of what that meme did. And all you had to do was just acknowledge it, not even embrace it, acknowledge it. It was literally on its last legs. It was about to die any second, and you revived it with your reaction. And
You gave them content, bro. Ugh. Absolute woman moment, man. Again, I think it's because, like, maybe she just had it in her life where everybody said she has a wonderful voice, and then she went out of her way to look at negative comments, and she freaked the fuck out. Many such cases.
From that moment on, she became fair game. The memes came back with a vengeance, but this time they were malicious on purpose.
Hey Goop, what's up? Cool binder. Hey Goop, wanna come over to my house today?
They all hated me.
Okay, this one's kind of funny. All right. Okay, this one was funny, but the next ones are actually malicious.
Who can sing versus artists who
Oh no, not Kanye, man. Oh, it's the...
are f***ing stupid and can't sing better than a fucking hamster.
This fucking man commenting, artists who can sing, yes, you can't. Like, just tell me the videos. Just tell me, like, come on, just...
Oh my god. No!
Yeah, this was it. You know, she was fair game. TikTok was out for vengeance. That's how it is.
Artists who can sing versus artists who are fucking horrible at singing.
The people who also make these memes are terminally online, man. You just can't win. You cannot beat them at their own game.
Oh my god.
No!
I'm gay, I like boys, I kidnap autistic kids, little Mosey's.
I will say this, though. I think it's important to point out, yes, a lot of memes did go too far. What I just showed you could still be equated as some form of banter, but this next one isn't.
Rapers who can sing versus rapers who are so fucking
Why does it say rapers? What?
singing and should fucking give up on their music careers because of how fucking their fucking music is, and they should just end it all at this.
Wow.
Additionally, they're a sexist fucking whore who can't take a fucking joke and is a dirty, disgusting fucking bitch.
God
They're
damn.
So
You get the point, all right? Like, you get that. This is like, the majority of this TikTok is just him
Holy savage, man. What was that, League of Legends game?
insulting her. This has millions of views, 250,000 likes, and it's still on the platform. I would say that's too far because it's literally calling for her to off herself.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it did go out of control, and there were millions of people participating in this. At the same time, her fans were also having a crisis. How it feels to be a male Beabadoobee fan right now who actually enjoys her music. She had...
That's what I'm saying, man. You attack half your audience. Let's just say it's not even half. Let's say it's 30 to 40%, and you're like a dude who just exists on the internet, and then automatically everyone who's watching or listening to her music now thinks that you're a simp or that you're gonna defend her no matter what. Like, people like that quit listening to your music. Because if you're defending her, you're like a simp that doesn't care about other men.
Called out an entire gender for all the problems in her life involving this meme. And now instead of gaining millions of new followers, she risked losing them. Her fans were also being targeted. Like, there's this one fan called Eggy99 who is like the biggest Beabadoobee simp, and yeah, people just make fun of them in the comments whenever they post something about her. Look at this. You're gonna be a madman after this ratio. Out-ratioed, out-ratioed, out-ratioed. Like, they just... This has to be a troll account. Like, this has to be. This is just so embarrassing, dude. And it doesn't show any sign of stopping anytime.
Oh, man.
I'm soon. But at the same time, she isn't showing any sign of stopping either. In her official Spotify playlist, she changed the description to "Some men really can't take a joke." She also posted this to her Instagram story, right? This was very recent with her song Real Man. Even her fans are saying, hey, listen, I love you, but you're just adding fuel to the fire. This started with a dumb...
And you're gaining absolutely nothing out of it. Yeah. Yeah, her PR team is pissed, or if she even has one. Her record label's probably telling her to shut the fuck up and stop looking at her phone. And she's like, no, I have to show them who's boss!
Really stupid, brain-rotted TikTok meme, and it could have stayed that way. It could have been dead by now. Beabadoobee could have literally had millions of new followers, listeners, fans. But instead, she now has millions of haters. There are some very unhinged individuals calling for her to off herself in TikToks, which haven't been removed yet. And this controversy doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon because she keeps putting fuel on it as well. I don't want to assume anything about her, right? She does have her perspective, her point of view, but I think...
I'm tired of feeling like a punching bag constantly. I think it's just one meme where it's just a meme and a joke and it's funny, and then it becomes another thing. It was such a disingenuous argument too, because initially it wasn't like about her, and it was them being nice.
anyone can agree, right? Anyone, that she could have at least handled it better. She could have maybe scripted it or thought about it a bit more, not just rant about it and blame an entire gender for her problems. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to TikTok and hopefully find a new brain-rotted meme to send to my friends so that they can block me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. Thanks so much for watching until the end, and I love you. Mwah.
Beabadoobee, bro.
Man, I have a boyfriend, by the way. Oh my god. Beabadoobee.
Yeah, she has a boyfriend, chat. He'd take notes. He's got a big peepee, and you do not. Oh my goodness. What a dumb broad, man.
Oh, yeah.